In this acid-base titration, a solution of base will be added to a solution of acid until all the acid is neutralized, which will be reported by an indicator molecule such as phenolphthalein. In a titration, you typically have a solution of a weak acid or a strong acid, and you react that with a solution of base that is contained within this long measuring tube called a burette. The burette is held in a special clamp, spring-loaded. When you're ready to load your burette with your base solution, I recommend that you keep your carefully prepared acid solution safely to the side. To load your burette, use a funnel and carefully pour your base solution into the burette. After using your funnel, you should rinse it. The bottom of the burette has a valve that is opened by turning. The instructions tell you to eliminate any airspace in the dropper tip here, the burette tip. Many students have trouble reading a burette because they think it's upside down. Notice the zeros at the top, 1, 2, 3. And they're trying to figure out how much base solution is in the burette. But we don't care how much is in the burette. We only care how much comes out. So you read this as it's written. This is between 3 and 4 milliliters. The burette allows you to read to at least 1/10 of a milliliter. So you have to look here and see there's a distinct meniscus, and you read the bottom of the meniscus. So this is just about 3.4 milliliters in the burette. If you wanted to estimate 3.38, you're allowed to do that. The burette valve allows you to open it fully so base comes out very quickly, or you can twist it so that you get drops. This I would call a medium rate of addition of base, or you can go very slowly so that it's a drop every few seconds. And this is what you need to do toward the end of your titration. This is a fast rate of delivery. Now this is a moderate rate of delivery right here. Drip, 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 drip. And this is a slow rate. Drip, drip, drip. Now I'm actually ready to run a titration. This is my weak acid solution. Turn on my stirrer and add 1 or 2 drops of phenolphthalein as an indicator. So the phenolphthalein will let me know when I've added enough base to react every acid molecule in here. I add the first 10 milliliters or so rapidly. Here my valve is fully open, adding base as quickly as I can. After adding the first 10 milliliters quickly, you'll want to add base at a more moderate rate. Drop, 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 drop. What I'm looking for here are signs of a pink color developing in the beaker. Right now there are flashes of pink that disappear quickly. Now I'm fairly close to the end point, so I'm adding the base very slowly. And you can see there's the pink that lingers, and there'll be 1 drop that makes it turn pink and stay pink. So this is just barely pink, which means I've reached my end point. To confirm, I'll add 1 more drop and it should turn mighty pink. There's my nice pink endpoint. I'm now reading the ending volume in the burette at 39.3 milliliters. My initial volume reading in the burette before starting titration is 20.2 milliliters. I need to know what volume came out of the burette, so I take the difference between 39.3 and 20.2, and that is the volume of base delivered to neutralize my acid.